Public schools in South Carolina are required to conduct at least 2 fire drills each year, but public schools in the state are not required to conduct cardiac emergency response drills. That's according to the American Heart Association.
But there is a newly introduced bill looking to change all of that. Our Tiana Maxwell joins us live from the local chapter of the American Heart Association in Mount Pleasant and tells us more about the 2 bills and how they'll affect South Carolina schools. Good morning, Tiana.
Good morning. The South Carolina Smart Heart Act and TCPR training laws are being introduced into the General Assembly. The new bills means that legislation would require schools to develop a cardiac emergency response plan and TCPR training for South Carolina 911 dispatchers. According to the American Heart Association, of the 356,000 cardiac arrests that occur outside of the hospital each year in the U.S., over 23,000 cases are children under the age of 18. If a cardiac arrest happens at a school in South Carolina, there may not be a cardiac emergency response plan in place. The Cardiac Emergency Response Plan, also referred to as CERP, establishes specific steps to reduce death from cardiac arrest in school settings. The South Carolina Smart Heart Act would require schools and organizations to sponsor athletics to adopt and implement venue-specific emergency action plans for life-threatening athletic-related emergencies. It'll also require all high school sport coaches to obtain and maintain training for CPR, AED use, and first aid. The organization says if the bills are passed, this could mean the difference between life and death. Reporting live in Mount Pleasant, Tiana Maxwell, Live 5 News.